Grand Old Partisan celebrates more than 17 decades of Republican heroes and heroics. Today I commemorate the Republican Party's first ever state convention. In 1854, the Democrat-controlled Congress was moving toward passage of the Kansas-Nebraska Act to expand slavery into the Western Territories, and the Democrat president said he would sign it into law. Yes, the Democratic Party had chosen to promote slavery. Amid the intense reaction, a grassroots movement arose to save the country. At hundreds of town meetings and demonstrations, freedom forces voiced their opposition to slavocrats. Newspaper editor Charles DeLand took the initiative in unifying Michigan's Friends of Freedom. July 6th, Republicans gathered at Jackson for their first state convention. So many people attended that the meeting was held outdoors, under the oaks. Their platform solemnly resolved, quote, "In view of the necessity of battling for the first principles of Republican government and against the schemes of an aristocracy, the most revolting and oppressive with which the earth was ever cursed or man debased, we will cooperate and be known as Republicans until the contest be terminated." Well, that contest has not ended. Democratic Party elites are still scheming. They are still as revolting and oppressive. And so, our grand old party keeps on battling for the first principles of Republican government. One of those founders, anti-slavery activist Kinsley Bingham, went on to be our nation's first Republican governor. Jacob Howard, who succeeded him in the Senate, chaired the platform committee and insisted on naming the new organization Republican. Another of those founders, Zachariah Chandler, also became a senator. This former mayor of Detroit and conductor along the Underground Railroad went on to serve as chairman of the Republican National Committee. Back to basics for the Republican Party is my civil rights history of the GOP. To quote the book, "The more we Republicans know about the history of our party, the more the Democrats will worry about the future of theirs." For more information, see grandoldpartisan.com.